Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie Marie and I do business mindset videos on Monday, and on lucky Thursdays I do acting content with some sprinkles of product reviews here and there. I'm so glad that you're back on my channel and welcome back. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and give this a thumbs up because it really helps my channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you 5 different types of sites that you can go on to find free or very quite affordable, cheap content to help you with your acting career. I get it. We're stuck in quarantine and we desperately want to do something. We want to be creative. We feel the slump. We just don't know what to do with our energy. Well, this is what you can do. Hollywood Initiative. This site I found through my agent actually. So there's a beautiful Aussie named Nancy and she basically lives in LA, and she decided to set up the Hollywood Initiative to help out Australians figure out how to, climatize to the LA industry. Program where she gets people from Australia to go to LA, to live in LA and work in LA and have classes in LA so they can kind of feel the vibe if that's what they're wanting to do. So if you're not sure whether you want to move to LA to pursue your acting career, this is a very good way to kind of test the waters first. Anyway, she does have a lot of acting classes from casting directors and other people who are actors themselves. You know what? Some of the ones that I've done are actually free. So I'm on the Hollywood Initiative and basically I went to events. So they have career consultation, they have Zoom online acting classes. This is the chick I was talking about, Nancy Risk. I don't know if I said her name correctly though. US casting director Rachel Rose, Emmy award-winning daytime show. She has an online live Zoom class. There's a free webinar for Australian and New Zealand actors with US acting coach Anthony Gallardi. So I usually get an email, this is what it kind of looks like, and then I choose which one suits me. So they're on like every weekend. There's sometimes 2 on the same weekend. What I like is that it has Melbourne time here and tells you if it's not Melbourne time, but usually it's on during, it's on at 12 p.m. and then it goes for like 3 hours. The acting class. I did an acting class with Mike Page, who is a casting director in LA. Amazing casting director. He's so funny. He's just so sweet. And it was just really good to just have a feel of what it was like to go into an audition room with a casting director, because I haven't been in an audition room in quite a while, obviously. So it was good to just get the feels back again, to be creative, to actually get a script and having to work on it in like a short amount of time, and then having to like come up and just play and get to play with the casting directors. So I thought that was really cool. They have a bunch of free webinars or free Q&As. That's basically the free stuff that they have, but the acting classes themselves, and the one that I had taken was $35 USD. So for me it was like 50 bucks. But if you think about it, 3 hours, $50, divide that's 16.66. So you're like, that's minimum wage. Not even, that's under minimum wage. So when I think about it, I'm thinking about what value am I getting? Well, I get to see everyone else also do their piece. So it's not like I just have my 10 minutes up there on Zoom and doing my thing and then getting feedback and being able to do it again. But I get to see everyone else do their own characters and to see how they actually take on a character and their interpretation, and then also the feedback that he gives them. Okay, so Howard Fine, if you don't know who he is, you should know him, especially if you're in the acting industry. He's a well-renowned acting coach who has, coached people like Chris Pine. He's from America, and they've actually made a studio here in Melbourne. And I don't know if there's others in Australia, but during this time, they've actually got online classes, like one-dayers that you can go to. So I actually did a lecture class with Marilyn McIntyre, and it was all about emotional access and how to really be vulnerable in front of the camera, but how to switch it on and to get there. And obviously she's like, there's no tips and tricks for this. It's real work. You have to put in the effort to obviously get there. And she had stories about her own experience, her own life. She showed us ways to do it. It was really, I found the time really valuable, to be honest. So, and it was free. It was free. It was an hour and a half. So it was an hour and a half of her time. And she even said that she could do more and she wishes to do more. And she does. She does have a class at Howard Fine. She actually created a course for them. So she's well known with them as well. But it was just a great experience. The next one I want to talk about is not free, but I think it's a really good opportunity and it's worth its money. So what I want to talk about is this thing called MasterClass. You've probably heard of it. You've probably seen heaps of ads about it. So people like Natalie Portman, Helen Mirren, and Samuel L. Jackson are just some of the actors that we know and we know really well that actually do classes like this. And they're all in MasterClass. Why I think it's great money for your buck. Well, you basically get a whole library and you can choose whatever classes you want. Even if you don't want classes to be an actor or something and you're watching this video, and I don't know why you'd be watching it because it was for actors, but if you are, hello. But there are different classes on here, which is great to expand your knowledge and to gain something out of this time of isolation. So what I did, I don't know if it's still on, that I went in with a friend. So it was like you buy one, you get one membership free and you have it for the entire year. So usually the membership is $280. We halved it, so I only had to pay $140, and I have the caliber of people on here and the fountain of knowledge on this thing is incredible. So I'm definitely going to probably get bang for my buck out of it. But there's so much on here, like cooking. What else can we see? There's film and TV, music and entertainment, culinary arts, writing, sports and games, design, photography and fashion, lifestyle, science and technology, and so much more. It's very similar to this is like Skillshare. Skillshare I'm not one of the YouTubers that is actually sponsored by Skillshare, but it would be nice to. But I do use Skillshare. I learned how to use Adobe Premiere on Skillshare. So if you're an actor and you want to know how to, I don't know, edit your own show reel, that's how I learned. I learned because I was pretty much a Final Cut Pro. So when I then moved from my Mac to this beautiful laptop here, which is Microsoft Windows, there was no Final Cut Pro. So I had to learn a whole different unit of things. So I actually took a course on Skillshare to learn that, and I found it so helpful. I wrote down my notes, and whenever I need to learn more things that, I don't know, about banking, business, how to make this acting career a business, how to get everything out of it, how to navigate through the industry, I go to Skillshare. And usually when you first start off with Skillshare, you can get like a couple of months free or something. What's great about it is you can always cancel at any time, I'm pretty sure. So that is also good if you're a commitment phobic. And the last one that I want to talk about, but it's not really the last one. The last one that I want to talk about that is mainly to do with acting, the industry, being creative, is a different sort of class. This is totally free. So if you're an actor who wants to learn to dance or has always wanted to learn to dance, but this isolation has stopped you from doing that and you're trying to find things on YouTube and you just don't know how to, like, you know, they don't slow down enough for you or whatever, there is actually dance classes on Instagram which is called this and then _dance, and they are free dance classes. I take them, they're really cool, they're really fun. And then if you're also an actor who does dance or just a dancer, it kind of just keeps your body moving and learning choreography and the memory of it, and, you know, honing that skill and keeping that well oiled. I've just been finding it really beneficial. Nobody knows this, like not many people do, and I just don't know why nobody knows this. But if you are wanting to learn a course in business, like, because I honestly truly believe that actors should know at least something about business. That's why they call it show business. It isn't just about talent and acting. There is a whole business side to it, and there are free courses, which is so odd because you're gonna be like, what? I didn't even know this. I know, right? So there's so many courses on this, and they're all free, and they're from really, really good universities. So this one is from MIT. It's Becoming an Entrepreneur. It's 6 weeks and it's free. You can get like a verified certificate for like $69 USD if you want, which is not even that much in the grand scheme of things because it's 6 weeks. We have Harvard, Massachusetts, MIT, Berkeley, the University of Texas, Australian National University, Boston University, like Curtin University. There are so many of these great schools that are bringing these free courses out. I'm going to be jumping on here. I mean, there's obviously so many sites that I've given you guys today, but literally going to be jumping on here and taking some of these courses. At least I know I don't have to think, oh, where can I find them? I don't have the money, blah, blah, blah. No excuses, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you start a course. I hope you learn something from this. I don't know. I hope you just make the most out of this time that we have. If you like this video, again, please give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because it really helps my channel. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye.